In about 12 hours, we're going to be entering some pretty bad weather, so the captain has ordered us to double check the hatch covers and check that the pipes inside the hatches are secure. I also want some of you to check that all of the accommodation doors are 100% secure. The remainder will come with me to make sure that those trucks we're carrying on the upper deck have extra cables securing them to the deck. Safety is very important on this job, so make sure you all wear your PPE. Okay, let's go.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, morning. We've been going through some pretty nasty weather, haven't we?
Oh, yes. Well, since I started the watch, she's been rolling so violently that the waves have been breaking over the deck railings. The forecast says that gales are likely to continue for another few hours, and visibility seems to be getting worse too.
So there are no signs of it improving then?
Well, hopefully, yes. Conditions should improve when we get to Port Elizabeth. We'll get more shelter then.
Did you hear what happened to that vessel last week? The one with the false documentation?
Yes. I can't believe the master did that. He's certainly paying for it now.
Yeah, they're pretty strict here. I reckon he'll be fined thousands of dollars and probably imprisoned for several years.
What's the maximum punishment here again?
It's $10,000 per violation and 6 months in prison. I actually worked with him about 10 years ago when I was a third officer. Even at that time, he had a grounding that resulted in an oil spill. He's trouble.
Yes, well, he won't be getting into any more trouble for a long time.
In 48 hours, we'll be entering waters that are known operating areas to some very violent pirates. Of course, we are taking some precautions. And for the first time, we have a couple of armed security personnel on board for this voyage. I was hoping for 3, but at least one of them has a special forces background, which is good to know.
Where do you fancy eating tonight?
I don't care. You choose.
Anywhere that doesn't have fish.
Why not? Oily fish is really good for you.
I'm fed up with it. I've been on a stupid diet and that's all I've been eating for the last 3 weeks. I want a nice big steak. Morning. Anything to report?
Yes, sir. There's been a collision 300 nautical miles west of our current position. The Coast Guard have issued a warning to keep clear of that area.
So what happened exactly?
Well, apparently there was a collision between a cargo vessel and a fishing boat. The fishing boat sank and the ship's hull was badly damaged.
Are there any casualties?
Yes, 7 casualties on the fishing vessel. They were rescued by the helicopter and hospitalised.
You're through to Atlas Worldwide Crewing Company. Our offices are currently closed. We open at 7:45 from Monday to Friday and close at 6 p.m. On Saturdays, opening hours are 8:15 to 1 p.m. The office is closed all day Sunday. In an emergency, you can call Robert Williams on 0607 310 897. You're through to Atlas Worldwide Crewing Company. Our offices are currently closed. We open at 7:45 from Monday to Friday and close at 6 p.m. On Saturdays, opening hours are 8:15 to 1 p.m. The office is closed all day Sunday. In an emergency, you can call Robert Williams on 0607 310 897.
What have they checked on the bridge?
Oh, the lot. A mass of documents, logbooks, ectis, radars, voyage, data recorder, and a lot more. Even the paper for the echo sounder.
Did they find any deficiencies?
They were cancelled charts on the chart table. Unfortunately, that's directly in violation of the ISM code. They should have been removed to avoid accidental use. Oh, and thank God you brought the fire extinguisher back after checking its expiry date, because they inspected that too. I remember one strange passage where we had a chain of stoppages. We were proceeding off the coast of Mauritania in the fishing zone when we suddenly came to a stop.
Why? Was it engine trouble or a blackout?
Well, that happened later, but at first it turned out that the ship's propeller had become caught up in fishing nets.
What happened?
Well, we had to get a diver to free the fishing nets from the propeller, but then just a couple of hours later we stopped again as a result of a blackout. We had to stop 2 more times because of this.
Good afternoon, Transatlantic Shipping. Henry Long speaking.
Good afternoon. This is Michael Denziger. I'm calling about the cargo paperwork for the MV Hawthorne. The captain needs it urgently. Can you tell me if it's ready yet?
We're just doing it right now. It'll be finished within an hour. I'll have it sent straight over. I'm sorry about the delay.
It's okay. I'll tell the captain it's on its way. Thanks.
Good afternoon, Transatlantic Shipping. Henry Long speaking.
Good afternoon. This is Michael Denziger. I'm calling about the cargo paperwork for the MV Hawthorne. The captain needs it urgently. Can you tell me if it's ready yet?
We're just doing it right now. It'll be finished within an hour. I'll have it sent straight over. I'm sorry about the delay.
It's okay. I'll tell the captain it's on its way. Thanks.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. My position bearing 021 degrees, distance 15.8 nautical miles, east of Isle of Colo. We have lost cadet overboard in position bearing 020 degrees, distance 13.7 nautical miles east of Isle of Colo. All vessels in vicinity assist with search.
Mayday, Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. Adriatic Delta Echo 7216. This is Alchemy Sierra Bravo 9421 Alchemy Sierra Bravo 9421, Alchemy Sierra Bravo 9421. Mayday received. My position is 015 degrees, distance 30.7 nautical miles east of Isle of Colo. I am proceeding to your assistance. Over.
You don't look so good.
No, I've got a temperature. I've just taken it and it's 38.5. I'm going to lie down.
What do you think caused it?
I think it's working in the engine room. The temperature in there today was about 39. Then I go to my cabin and put on the AC and it's about 19.
Yeah, going from hot to cold isn't good for the health. I try not to use the AC at all.
But doesn't your cabin get unbearably hot?
I don't mind that. Remember, I come from a hot climate, and I don't have cold blood like you. Anyway, I'm going on deck now for some air. It's a lovely temperature at the moment, about 28.
So, we've got TVs in hold number 2 and DVD players in hold number 3. And what's in hold number 4?
We've got phones in there.
Oh, I've just bought my son a drone.
I said phones. The drones are in hold number 1.
Okay, right. So, can you give me all the forms?
Oh, damn. I must have left them in one of the holds.
Do you know which one?
I know I had them on me when I was in hold number 1, 4, and 2, so I must have left them in number 3. Okay, so before they even get on board, make sure they're all wearing the correct PPE. Then, as soon as they come on board, take them to the muster station and keep them all together away from the prohibited areas. Familiarize them with the emergency signals. Oh, and don't forget to make sure that they understand that under no circumstances can they smoke on board. So, I've been having a chat with that new cadet.
How do you think he's getting on?
You tell me. I asked him what he thought I did in my job, and do you know what he said?
What?
He said, you change light bulbs and things. So I said, okay, if I change light bulbs, then what does the electrician do?
What did he say?
He said, doesn't he deal with sewage and unblocked toilets and stuff? So then I said, what do you think the chief engineer does? And he said, reads emails all day.
Well, he's not wrong there, is he?
So then I said, what sort of jobs do you think you'll be doing on board?
Go on.
He said, I'll be repairing equipment like the generator and main engine.
I wouldn't let him repair my hairdryer. Have you altered course?
Do you think it's safe to enter that enclosed space? Why have they detained that vessel?
Where's that new cadet?
Who segregated the garbage?
The temperature in this engine room is 39.9 degrees centigrade.
The top speed of this vessel is 21.9 knots.
Did you know that approximately 85% of marine pollution comes from the land?
The length of this vessel is 1,255 feet. That light bulb needs changing. I think it's 25 watts.